Boy, it's loud out here. Man, I wish I was on the mainland freezing my butt off instead of being over here at Maui listening to traffic. Oh well. Hey, okay, now one last thing I do to these shelves. I'm going to take my wood rasp and add, this thing's lived with me for quite a few years. Rough, here's rough here, and a little bit smoother, rough. This has a concave edge, okay? And so I use this thing for all kinds of stuff. Now I'm just gonna ease off this edge a little bit, just to you know, if there's any rough edges on it or whatever. And it's just the side that I use the saw on, because on the back side it's all nice and straight. This could, if you ran your hand on there really hard and fast, you could cut it open. That's how sharp this edge is. And if you're, and you know, if you want, you can hit it, but granted, this is going to be on the back side of your shelf up against the back of your cabinet. You don't really need to do it. But if that turns you on and sparks something inside you, go ahead and do it, especially on the corners. You'll see how straight of a cut you are. I'm looking down there, that's pretty straight. And if you're slightly off, it's on the back side up against the cabinet back. You're not really going to see it as long as you're fairly good. Hey, I'm just an average Joe. I want you to know, if I can do it, you can do it too. Okay, now before I put those in, these are covered with dust too. I'm just going to take a little rag. I carry my nail bag, dust them off. You know, you might even want to get some all-purpose cleaner, because you're going to have your dishes on here now, and I'll probably do that too. But for right now, I got to get the dust off. And they put a tag on here. Let's see. Hopefully this comes off easy. See, melamine board. Melamine. That's how you spell melamine. Right there. For shelving and organization projects. So see, here's your shelves right in there. You use this shelving for quite a while. It's going to start rubbing your pots and pans on there. It's going to start making black marks on it. But this stuff is pretty cheap, and it's a little bit easier to do that rather than, how else could you do it? You'd have to hire a Formica man. He'd have to make your shelves, order them. They're going to cost you a lot more than $14.98 for 3 of these shelves. Okay, these are going to last you for many years. And if you get them much longer than this, most cabinets, you don't get them much longer than this, but if you put too much weight on them, after a while, this stuff might have a tendency to slightly bow. And if they do, you can take your shelves out, you can flip them over, and then you can restack your shelf and it will bow back the other way if you need to. Okay, there. I think I'm ready. I've got to clean this up a little bit, and then I'm going to take these shelves out to this condo so we can get their kitchen back together. That's all I have for this time, but I'll be back with more videos